Although I think that the leader of the Senate would be very, very upset with me if I were to do that.
Well, probably not,
It
actually.
it, it actually wasn't, if I could say it to the Chief Judge. And the Chief Judge, if he would study the rules of the Senate more, would understand and know that it is not for the chair to invite individuals to the floor of the chamber without the consent of the members present. That's not a power I have. That's not a unilateral power I have.
I've kind of mellowed out a little bit since I talked to that prof. My
Why
anxiety's been
why
like
would you
coming down a
mellow
little bit.
out? I need you to be the fucking
Oh, no, 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 no. Listen, it's good for me.
okay.
God knows I need to mellow out a little bit. Jesus Christ.
But I want you to have opinions.
I do have opinions.
Good.
But
I want you to help me
since
hold
like
the
my
executive branch
anxiety,
to account.
I'm not allowed.
Yes, you are.
I'm not allowed.
Since when?
Since I was told by some wise people to not impeach people.
That's not okay. You are under the impression that holding people accountable must mean impeachment. It doesn't.
Well,
You guys still
but it
have not
does.
even
No, 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 no,
ordered
no, 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 no.
Bring this out in
The
public.
problem, the
you
problem, the
still have
problem
not
is that
issued
we
a
sit here
subpoena.
and we're like, I want to hold you accountable. I'm going to ask you questions, and they lie to me the whole way through, and then like nothing happens to them.
Okay, you haven't done that though.
Nothing happens. I've seen it
We
before.
haven't done it.
Contempt doesn't do shit, Officer Jordan.
Okay, Jordan, sit down. Not acceptable.
Well, he is technically sitting right now.
Not on
Just
somebody's desk. Get out. Get. You're in the bar. Get. Move yourself. Don't be there. That's not nice. Anyway, we have not used any of the. You know what I'm gonna say? Thank you. We have not used
I know what you're saying.
any of
I
the
know.
levers of
I
power
know.
that we have. One of the major ones is subpoena. We've never issued one before, or we have, but we've never followed through and actually had the
No.
hearing. You know what I mean? So my
Yeah.
advice to you would be not to give up, as it sounds like you are. My intent by requesting that you make impeachment not a first action, but a third or fourth, was not saying that you should not do it. But that wasn't what I was trying to tell the Senate. What I was trying to tell the Senate is that it should carry weight and it should be a method of last resort. And the first, third, fourth resorts should be a subpoena where you are commanded to answer under oath questions that are asked of you by a committee or by the Senate as a whole if we decide to do committee as a whole, which the rules do provide that we can do that. So
Mhm.
that is a major lever of power that we've not even touched. Not really. And I understand, I appreciate the Senate's, I don't want to say timidness to do it because I want it to be an important and immediate and unquestionable request when it does happen, if that makes sense.
I get it.
So I'm confused as to why you think that you've been told you can't, because that's not true. You haven't. I would not seek to do that, nor would it be my position or my place to tell you what you can and cannot do. Even if I was standing in the chair and telling you that I will not allow impeachments, you could laugh in my face and say, Mr. President, whether or not we impeach someone is not up to you, which is true. It isn't.
I could. Sure. For sure. I don't know. I've gotten I feel mellowed out. My anxiety is coming down. I'm going to get medicated in a couple of weeks. It's gonna be great.
Well, I'm happy for you, but I hope that you still share my passion for
No, I do. That's fair. Who's the governance? There isn't one.
Yes, there is.
Did they elect one?
Yep.
Oh, well then as large. I don't know.
I have to check.
Now that the future
Current.
is secured, large Titanic, I feel much better.
I am not in any position to make assumptions like that. And the reason I wouldn't is because
What
in no
assumption?
scenario would you ever approach an election by saying I will win and there is no chance of anyone else winning.
I would.
I think that's how you lose. Oh, I know I have your vote. I know that. But
My vote?
there are other people
Oh,
I'll
and
actually, I'm actually voting for peace download. I'm voting for Clown Hawks.
big W.
Clown Hawks for Lieutenant Governor
Poseidon is the
2020.
chair of the Government Affairs Committee,
Hello.
which he could have said earlier in the conversation and saved us some time. However, I would say I would expect, I would assume it would be the assumption of the chair that the honorable gentleman potentially forgot that he was that he indeed was the chair of that committee.
No, it's just more fun to see if you guys would
No,
do
the honorable
it.
gentleman forgot.
He's like, I'm learning this now for the first time.
No, he volunteered. He said, "I suppose I can be chair" in the
Well,
chat, and everybody was like, "That's fine, sounds great,
I
love it."
asked Aspen and I asked United, and they both said me, so I was like, well, I suppose. Because if neither of them want to do it, we have to have a chair.
We're just going to abandon formal procedures. It doesn't matter. People can just say whatever. It's like earlier when
You know
Simply
what?
was trying to say that he was the chair of judiciary, even though no vote had taken place to such effect.
You know what? I'm impassioned once more by
Are you?
your encouragement, large Titanic. I think I will draft articles for the fire chief tonight.
Well, as I've reminded you, the first
Who
thing we
is
need to
our
do is
fire
open an
chief?
actual
No,
investigation.
I don't like him. He contracted his own security company. He's a
Oh,
crook.
it's Colton, isn't
He
it?
should be removed immediately.
Okay.
No, no investigation is necessary.
Well,
I'm 100% getting banned. Dave's gonna
I would
beam me out of
suggest,
existence.
I would advise that the chair, as assembled guests and members know, is not a lawyer and does not know the particulars of any violation that may or may not have transpired.
I
But
do.
I would know, the chair would know
Who's this
that
guy? Rain
Husher.
download.
ordered
Rain download. Get that
ordered
guy.
I would know, and I do, that the chief gave testimony to that effect, however not under oath and not therefore subject to terms of official testimony when given under the guise of judicial understanding, as as would be expected, that he did in fact commit that.
Hmm?
The relevance of that testimony, if it even can be considered such, and how indeed it can be applied to any subsequent inquiry raised by the honorable gentleman, and how that may take place, is a matter for him. But I just want to that's all I would say. Is I am aware of that fact. I don't know what it means for him, but
I don't think we're gonna convene today, guys. Where are the other senators? Where simply simply did you see that, large? Simply posted that picture today of him like on the beach.
yeah, with
Aspen
his
Fun says Ridgeway
fucking,
is
he
yeah,
posted a picture of his legs.
yeah.
The dog's
And
on
he's
and
like Ridgeway
everything.
is on mobile, no excuse. Bro, Identix is online. Where is this guy?
Rick,
We
what
don't
you
have to have
doing?
quorum to debate and discuss.
This is true.
I suppose. Where's Tim Culture? I have questions for Tim Culture.
Well, Boom Blast is not here. Act X RZ does not appear to be here.
His name is Actors. That's how you say that. Actors.
Okay, very well. I didn't
You're welcome.
realize. I'm
No,
just
it's okay.
ordered.
It's okay. I'm helping you. I'm trying to be helpful. What the hell, man?
Ghostbleed
Because
is
I
here.
know him and you don't. Ghostbleed? For what?
Yeah, he's
Magistrate.
nominated to be a magistrate. Do you want to do a
Oh,
question time for him?
I don't have any questions.
Really?
No.
Okay. Um if I can say to the leader, sometimes I'm not sure if that's said in a positive or a negative way because
It's not. You're not supposed to know.
the governor had issued an executive order, if I can remember, in Ridgeway. And when he wished to come to the floor of the Senate to debate it, he was not allowed to because the members present said they had no questions for him, and he was very upset about that.
Well, it's like Mr. President, Mr. President. It's like
Mr.
when
Knott's feelings.
it's like when like when someone like kind of looks at the situation and they're like, I've seen enough. It's like that. I'm ready to make a determination.
Okay, can I say to Mr. Rain Download, Mr. Jordan, and Mr. Novich, I do appreciate you sitting in those seats, but you don't hold those positions. If you can take seats at the back of the chamber or the front of the chamber, or you may also, if you so wish, stand along the sides, but those seats are not for you.
Could somebody please tase that guy standing up there menacingly?
And the two of you that are standing on my desk, the police, can I just say, and you know what?
Oh, no.
I'm going to. Even if I can't say, I'm going to say, while I do appreciate the Jordan, you in particular, for what you're doing here, as well as the police in general, they tend to behave as though they are superior when it comes to this branch of government and its operations. So I would ask with all courtesy if they would please let us do our work rather than impede it in the way that it seems that they're attempting to do at this moment. That's what I would say.
I'd like to say I support that. Has been fun. Get the governor in here
The leader of the
immediately.
Senate. Order, the leader of the Senate.
Get the governor in here immediately is what I think. I also think, Mr. President, that we should.
The governor's still
I
holding a
actually
cabinet
forgot.
meeting.
He's holding a cabinet meeting.
It has been going on for a while.
Okay, can we just tell him that what we want is more important? I don't think he needs to hold a cabinet meeting. What are they talking about?
Cabinet things, presumably. Maybe they went to IKEA.
Resume your seat. And Jordan, if you stand on the
Listen.
desk again, if you stand on the desk again, I understand that you're trying to get somebody off the railing. If you stand on the desk again, I am literally going to entertain a motion of contempt if and when we have a quorum. That's not acceptable. Get off the desk. Rain, that applies to you too. Get off. Thank you. I can't. You
No,
guys don't
okay.
realize. Order. You guys don't realize that from my position, I can't third person from the opposite direction and see the chamber. I have to view it from the back of my own head. So when you stand on the desk, it means I can't see the senators, literally. I don't give a crap. Order. Go away. Further. Keep on walking. Keep on. Come on. Grab a chair over
Mr.
here.
Rain
Thank
Download,
you.
there's a guy in the back
Order,
for the
thank you.
lockpick. Hushker, get him.
No, Arthur Chen, stop asking me that. I don't know what that would be or what it would mean. Resume your seat or leave the chamber. Thank you. As you would say, that is the order of the court. Thank you.
You didn't get
Or
this
actually,
tone quite right.
as you would say, the Senate for the state of Ridgeway by and for and sitting in Ridgeway County, blah 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 blah. Hereby decides that that is bullshit. That is the order of the court. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Knott's feelings, since you're standing, if you wish to
Thank you. What exactly is the governor meeting with his cabinet about? Because let me tell you, the one time that I was in a cabinet meeting, we ended up sending, I believe it was peace download to quote unquote make peace end quote with the Jewish people. Okay, it was not a good thing. So I can't imagine that what they are doing right now is any kind of productive thing. I think the governor should attend here. And honestly, he can just bring the whole cabinet because I have some questions about what's been going on lately.
You're still standing. Was that a point of order?
No.
Well, then I
Yes.
have
No.
no
I don't.
ways in
Listen,
which to
man.
respond to
We're not
that.
even convened. We're not even convened.
Order, order. The Senate will come to order. Was that a point of order?
Sure.
I'm grateful to the honorable gentleman for his point of order. What I would say to him is that I was just in that cabinet meeting. I speak to him. I speak to the honorable gentleman from the perspective of the lieutenant governor. In addition, as what I would consider, if honorable members will grant me leave to that respect, I would consider that role to be secondary to president of the Senate. In my secondary role as the lieutenant governor of Ridgeway, I was in attendance at that cabinet meeting prior to attending here, and I can say that the governor was taking reports from cabinet members, um, questioning them about the business that they were doing, and he was especially questioning the attorney general about the recent issues with the Department of Justice and pressing him for results, and asking how he will address these issues. The governor hosts these meetings at my encouragement, and I do my best to attend them. I think that it is worthwhile for the executive to demonstrate that it has some capacity or ability to hold itself to account in addition to the accountability that would be expected by this chamber. There was no discussion of any religious terms, as the honorable gentleman has unfortunately used in this chamber to describe actions of a prior executive that by no means are being undertaken by the present one. I have no uh, expectation of that, uh, nor would I under you know, nor would I accept it were that the case. I think the honorable gentleman is well aware of that, and I hope that what my response has addressed his point of order and his request, to the best of his expectation. Mr. Knott's feelings.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move to adjourn so I can go over there and see what's going on.
Would the honorable gentleman just go and not
Sure.
have to adjourn the chamber? Thank you.
Are you guys coming with me? Come on, Aspen.
I'm going to stay here.
Okay. I will require the state police to drive me, please,
Okay.
because I'm not
Can I
quite
just
sure where I
mention,
am
Walter?
in relation to.
Walter,
Yeah.
can I just mention to you, please keep
Uh-huh.
things calm. Please keep things civil. Please don't
I
piss
am
me
calm.
off. I
Very
just know that
calm.
when Arthur Chen gets involved in things, it can turn ugly quite quickly, and we just do
Did we
not
bring
need
Arthur
that.
Chen? I
We
hope not.
Arthur Chen did not fit in the
We-
car, so it's fine.
Arthur Chen is currently on the stage. He's just muted.
I don't know how he is on the stage.
Oh, I didn't even know I was up here. Hey, everybody, how you doing? Who let me up here? That was a
Let the
bad
record
idea.
show,
Wasn't
I did
me.
not.
Get him down immediately.
I didn't put myself up here, so
Oh, and he's gone.
What can I? I'm not sure if it's legal for me to walk in here. Probably. If they arrest me, I'll just sue them. So.
Walter,
Mr.
what are you
Mr.
walking into right now?
Mr. Governor, Mr. Governor.
Oh, you went to the cabinet meeting.
I am very disappointed that there's not more people online. The Senate really needs to
Where
start
is the
meeting.
Senate? I'm actually pissed right now.
Well, simply is kind of a leave of absence that's known. BR, Eddie, and United are unknown.
Arthur Chan, get out of here. What is going on? Oh, honestly, I thought the Attorney General was here. I thought I heard Large say something about the Attorney General.
He's not there anymore. The meeting's gone on for like an hour or two.
Oh, all right. Well, we're on the way back then.
The National Guard Adjutant General had a quick comment that he has never been invited for a question period to the chamber, and he wonders why.
I don't have any questions.
See, you say that, and I
don't.
understand why you say it, but it speaks to me to a lack of understanding of the National Guard.
It sounds like you know things that you think I should know, but that I do not know.
I am not someone that asks questions in this chamber.
Are there things you think that I should know about?
They are starting counterterrorism units.
They're
and
doing
they
what?
They are working between. They are working
Bring
between.
him here. Bring him here immediately.
There has always been
Counterterrorism
the
units.
counterterrorism unit. It's in the law. They're just using it.
Against who?
I don't know.
Against who? Who's in charge of the National Guard?
Jesus Christ.
I couldn't even tell you. I could not even tell you.
The chair is going to close his mouth this time.
Okay, where's
Is
this
he doing
Tim
a
Culture
game?
guy? Because I do have questions for him. I really don't care about
What
the
is his
National Guard.
position?
He's nominated to be the Solicitor General. I've never heard of him before in my life, which seems odd because
I feel
I'm
like
what
the name's familiar.
practiced,
Mr.
Mr.
Leader, I
President.
sent him a message.
So who
as
the
to
hell
his
is he?
round.
Order. Mr. Knott's feelings, are you standing for a particular purpose, or are you just standing to stand?
No, you're good.
Okay. I would say to the clerk that messages from the clerk are generally not something that happens. But I will
support
allow
it.
it. Go ahead. Mr. Ghostbleed.
I said I have messaged the Mr. Tim
Oh,
Culture to see if
I
he's
thought you
around.
said you had Okay.
Not a
my
message. I see.
Would you like a message from the clerk?
No, not unless you have not unless you have something to order. Mr. Knott's feelings, order. Resume your seat. Order.
He's here. He's here.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Tim Culture, join the game, please.
No. Is there a motion to? Okay,
Mr. President.
Mr. Jordan, if you would please take your seat, we will come to you. But you guys need to just move away. Thank you, Mr. Knott's feelings.
I move that we invite Mr. Tim Culture to the floor for questions
Are you
relating to
motioning
his
that we
nomination.
Are you also motioning that we convene as a committee of the whole?
No. Yes. Sure.
Very well.
That's fine.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I just have a point of order, Mr. President.
A point of order, Mr. Poseidon.
The roll call was never even established, so how can we be making all these motions and stuff?
Very well. I accept the position of the honorable gentleman. I was skipping that for the expedience of the member of Mr. Aspenfun, who is 7 minutes beyond when he was supposed to not be here anymore.
I
was
sent an update
trying
that
to
he could be at 9.
to expedient to make the process go a little bit faster. That was why I skipped it
Understandable.
Where is Tim Culture?
in the chat. But since
Is he in the game?
I accept.
Mr. President, you were saying
Sure.
something.
I have to get the rules out now because you said that. So just a moment, please. Order. The Senate will come to order. The secretary will call the roll because we have to do that now.
Senator Not Stevens.
I am here. I am present.
Senator Poseidon, 17.
Here.
Senator Aspen Fun. Senator BR 1,452,232. Not present. Senator Simply BTZ. Not present. Senator Identix. Not present. Senator United GPT. Not present. Mr. President, in the eyes of the clerk, quorum is not present.
Thank you. A quorum is not present. Order. We come now to the messages. The secretary will now read any messages or communications directed from the Senate from the governor, the judiciary, the cabinet, or other members of the government.
One moment. I believe there was one. Mr. President, the only thing that I have from the governor is the nominations that were posted onto the docket trail.
Thank you. We come now to the approval of the journal. I posted the journal in the government updates channel following our last session. I assume that members have had a chance to view it. I believe there was only one item agreed to, maybe two, which I think that was the session where we elected officers. So I think that's how long it's been. But I will. The secretary shall now seek the approval of the journal.
Secretary seeks approval of the journal from the body. Mr. President, is this something I have to begin a vote on?
Without objection, journal is approved.
Thank you.
That really should say the president shall seek approval of the journal.
Yeah.
Order. We come now to the reports of committees. The two committee chairs that are here may rise if they so wish to give notice to the Senate of their upcoming publications of report or findings. Seeing none. We come now to the Mr. Poseidon.
Oh, thank you, Mr. President. I would simply say that the Government Affairs Committee will be making the proper inquiries and such into the fire chief. That's all.
Thank you. Order. We come now to the assuming there's nothing from the Judiciary Committee.
Not a thing, Mr. President.
We come now to the morning hour debates. 15 minutes for short speeches if members wish to make them. Or I'll open the floor to motions at this point as well. Mr. The leader of the Senate.
I move that we proceed to a committee of the whole and invite Mr. Tim Culture to speak upon the floor.
Is there a second?
Second.
Order. The question is that we shall convene as a committee of the whole and bring Mr. Tim Culture to the floor for a in-person Senate hearing on that nomination. As many as are of that opinion say aye.
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 Of the contrary, no. I think the ayes have it. The ayes have it. Is he in game yet?
Yes, he is.
Where is he? Looks like he is in Palmer.
Mr. President.
Sorry, I'm spectating. Mod spectate. Mr. Knott's feelings.
while we wait, Mr. Kim, I move that the current committee be held in suspension and that Mr. Chen be invited to make a brief statement.
Is there a second?
Second.
Hearing none. Very well. Order. The question is that the committee of the whole be suspended and that Mr. Arthur Chen be invited for a statement and question period. As many as are of that opinion say aye.
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 Of the contrary, no. I think the ayes have it. The ayes have it.
Hello.
Order. Statement. The Chief Judge of the Superior Court.
Why am I here?
You sent something for me to read, but it was too late. So now you're giving it.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Officer Jordan.
Officer Jordan, rain down low if you want to cab back in. We have a shooter in the building.
Now would be a great time.
They must be on Noble or something because they didn't kill anyone, I think.
Order.
And they combat
Order.
logged.
Order. Statement. The Chief Judge of the Superior Court.
All right. Thank you. I love Milton. Okay. I guess the only announcement I was going to have the clerk read was very short, and that was the judiciary was going to convene duty court after the session's finished, and the laws will be done by April 1st. That was really all
News
I
to
had to
me,
say.
by the way.
News to me too.
That's what was old. Okay. Any other questions, or am I just down here?
No,
just
hang
cause
on.
dance?
That's not
That
how
was
that
it.
works. Sit down. Have you finished your statement?
Yes, I
Sit
yield or
down.
whatever.
Order. Sit down.
Which chair? Which this one?
Anyone you'd like.
Okay.
Order. Questions to the Chief Judge of the Superior Court, the Leader of the Senate,
I don't have any.
Mr. Poseidon,
I have no questions.
Mr. Aspen Fun. Very well. Hearing no questions, you're dismissed. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Did somebody move him down or disconnect him? He's not
He
here
did.
at all anymore.
He is. He's gone.
I think somebody disconnected him by accident.
Okay. Jordan, I don't know what you'd like. No, absolutely not.
He doesn't want us closer to
This
him.
is
He does
order.
not.
Order. This is unacceptable behavior. I don't like. What would you expect? That we have a meeting in the basement every time? And do what? Stand? Because they can't. Senate rules and convention prevent them from standing unless they're talking. They don't get to. They have to be seated unless
Mr.
they're
President.
speaking. The Leader of the Senate.
A point of order. Perhaps we
Point of order.
remove the.
Point of order. The Leader of the Senate.
Thank you. Perhaps we remove all the desks and furniture and tables in this room, and simply insert a special fuzzy carpet into the middle, and we could do the meetings from a sedentary position upon said carpet.
Thank you. I'm grateful to the honorable gentleman for his point of order, but it was entirely bogus and requires no response from me. Thank you.
Oh, Tim Culture's here. Get
Is
him
there
up
a
here.
motion?
Is there? I move we unsuspend or whatever and come back. Okay.
Without objection. Tim, if you are not familiar with how these things work, I will ask that you come up here and take a seat next to the podium up here by where I'm currently standing. You see me up here? Take a seat here. Speak only when I call you to speak. After you finish answering a question or finish making a statement, take a seat. If I stand up, take a seat. If I say order, take a seat. Or actually don't unless I stand up. If I stand up, you sit down. Very well. Statement, Mr. Tim Culture, nominee for Solicitor General of the Department of Justice. Mr. Tim Culture. You can stand by the podium when you're standing. There you go. I hope you have a mic. If not, I'm going to be very... Well, I have to say that it should be known, it should be understood by the nominee that those that speak in front of the Senate that do not have mics oftentimes have a hard time keeping the Senate's attention. But proceed.
Riveting.
Okay, now you sit down. Thank you. Order. Questions to the nominee, Mr. Tim Coulter, for Solicitor General, the leader of the Senate.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move that we depart from the rules momentarily and permit Mr. Aspenfund to ask questions first, seeing as he has to leave momentarily.
Without objection, Mr. Aspenfund. Mr. Tim Coulter. A quorum is order. A quorum is present. Did the Mr. Tim Coulter, did you have a further answer to that question? Whether it does or just to remind the nominee, whether it does or not, whether it answers the question or not, once you complete your answer, you just sit. You don't need to worry about a follow-up. If he wishes to ask a follow-up, he can stand and try to catch my eye. But other than that, you just sit down.
Ooh la la.
Thank you. The leader of the Senate.
Thank you. I asked my colleague, Mr. Aspenfund, does he have any further questions? If the chair will
It's
entertain.
open to the honorable gentleman to respond. Mr. Aspenfund. Mr. Tim Coulter. Thank you. Mr. Aspen, anything further? Mr. Tim Culture. I do understand that not everybody can voice chat, but the text chat debates really get on my.
Okay, deep breath, deep breath.
Thank you. Mr. Aspenfun, I think it would be wise now to move on from this topic. If you have a question about a different matter, I will entertain it. The leader of the Senate.
Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you, Mr. Tim Culture, for coming. My first question for you is that despite the assertion made that you are well known and that people know you, I in fact have never heard of you. And I happen to be a well-practiced member of the legal community. So could you perhaps start with explaining exactly who you are and where you came from and what experience beyond just like broad branches of government makes you qualified to be the Solicitor General?
Mr. Tim Culture.
Can the clerk read out his answers?
If the secretary is willing to.
Senator Knott's feelings. You are correct. Tags. I am from Noosa.
Order.
I transitioned
If I
to
may
Boulder.
briefly interrupt, I do apologize for interrupting the nominee. The Mr. Aspenfun has left, and I'm going to assume that he has the leave of the Senate. And a quorum is not present. Mr. Tim Culture.
You were a senator.
Mr. Tim Culture.
Would you just repeat the last line as
Sir.
out loud?
Last line of what?
Whatever he just said.
I do apologize for the text chat, gentlemen.
The leader of the Senate, unless he has nothing further.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. Tim Culture, would you please articulate for the members here today the two-part test for evaluating habeas corpus petitions established by the Superior Court in 2024 in the case titled In re Zach Cassavist?
Mr. Tim Culture.
Gotcha. I do apologize. Can you read the question again?
The Leader of the Senate.
Absolutely. My question is whether you can articulate to the Senate the two-part test established by the Superior Court of the state of Ridgeway and the 2024 landmark case in re Zach Cassavist.
Mr. Tim Culture.
Mr. Tim Culture? Could we, Mr. President, could we have one of the paramedics check on him, please?
I'm trying to type as fast. No further comment at this time.
Thank you. Mr. Knott's Feelings.
Mr. Tim Culture, are you admitted to the bar of any court of record in this state?
Senator, yes, I am.
Mr. Knott's Feelings.
Would you please kindly provide the approximate date of your admission to that bar and your license number, please?
Mr. Tim Culture.
My bar was approved last night. In license number, I'd have to open the sheet, and I know we don't have the time.
The leader of the Senate.
One final question, Mr. President. Mr. Tim Culture, have you ever before in your life appeared either under the exam, what you say to a fast, or as a uh, pro vice attorney in any of the courts in the state of Ridgeway?
Mr. Tim Culture.
No, I have not. But you know that, though.
Ooh, a little bit of sass.
So, gentlemen, can we cut out the weird questions? Come on, man. Come on, we're men.
Oh, okay. Mr. United. No, order. I'm not, Your Honor. But do you have questions? You would be the next in terms of Mr. United. I have to say, I am looking at the State Bar's database and I'm not finding the Honorable Gentleman's
It's
name.
not there. It's not there. Notably. Missing.
Just thought I'd point that out to the House. That order, Mr. Tim Culture, Mr. United. Mr. Tim Culture. Mr. Tim Culture.
Yes, Senator. Senator United, me and you both know I've served executive branches across NUSA.
Mr. United. Tim Culture.
Yes, I do, Senator.
Mr. Poseidon.
Microphone was cutting out. I have no questions at this moment.
Thank you. Anyone else? Order. Thank you, Tim Culture. You are dismissed. Thank you for coming. Yep. Thank you. What shall we do next?
We don't have quorum, do we?
No.
Mr. President,
The leader of the Senate.
seeing as we don't have quorum, I move to adjourn.
Is there a second? Hearing none, the motion fails. Mr. United. Is there, thank you. Is there a second?
All right,
Second.
second.
Order. Order. The question is that this house do now adjourn. As many as are of that opinion say aye.
Aye.
Of the contrary, no. I think the ayes have it. The ayes have it. The Senate stands adjourned until tomorrow evening at 7:30 p.m. EST. Order.